As you can see by today's video, it's no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save you, okay? I actually made a video before, and guess what? It wasn't recording, so I have to redo it because guess what? I'm accountable for my life. So anyway, I'm going to begin. So this video is not just for girls, it's actually for guys, but I would like, girls to also listen to it because a lot of the times girls growing up, like a lot of the stuff that we're taught is that the prince is gonna come and save you and everything's gonna be great, especially Disney. Hello, like I'm suing Disney, like you taught me wrong. But the thing is, no one's gonna come and save you. You are responsible for your life. And it sucks. It's the brutal truth. That a lot of the time we're waiting for a situation or a person or somebody to believe in us or somebody to discover us. For that to happen to us, and we're just waiting and we're manifesting. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And you have to think realistically. If I want groceries in my fridge and I'm just manifesting, I'm thinking I want food, I'm hoping somebody will bring food, yeah, it's great. I mean, unless you have a special magical power, it's great to believe. I'm not saying not believe. Belief is very important. But if you want groceries, you better go out and get the groceries and bring them in and put them. Things don't just happen accidentally. For example, I'm a little bit out of shape. I totally accept it. But I take full responsibility for why I am the way I am and where I am in my life. And that's why it's kind of hard for me to be sad because I take accountability. I know why I'm out of shape and I know exactly why I'm doing the things. Look, a lot of the times we're born into situations, we're given things, and the life is how it is. The world can be unfair. It's true. But no one's going to come and save you. That's the real truth. Whether you are you have all the resources and you have none, no matter where you are, what you want, no one's going to care about you unless you care about it. For example, if I want to lose weight and I'm just at home, it's not going to help. I need to go outside to the gym, and I will be in a situation where maybe I need to take actions. The key to life, and whatever you want. You want to achieve a dream life, a dream person, a dream goal, or whatever that you want. It starts with you. It starts with you as a person. It starts with me as a person. I need to take actions to get towards that. That's the thing. A lot of the times we're just waiting. We're just waiting around. We're waiting. Waiting's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. And trust me, I've waited for situations and guess what I got out of it? Nothing. Anything that is good in my life right now is because I took deliberate action and I put in the effort. I made sacrifices, and that's why I have those situations. Nothing's going to happen unless you do it. So you need to not freaking wait for the freaking princess or Princess Charming or Princess whatever Charming. You need to realize that your life, you're accountable for it. You can't be blaming your family, your situation, the world. Nothing. It's not going to do anything. Whatever that you want in life, whether you want to become the best NBA player, or you want to become the best pilot, or you want to have a garden full of oranges because oranges are awesome, right? So you need to take actions. No one's going to be like, hey, do this, do that, do this. You have to be responsible. And that's kind of the cool thing about life, is that a lot of the stuff you can look back and be proud of yourself. If things were just given to you, you can't even just be proud. Like, you can be proud of yourself because you earned it. Like you went through it, like you did it. So a lot of the times we don't know where to start, right? You don't know where to start, and that's a lot of this time where the waiting also gets more prolonged, right? But the thing is to do something, take an action. You're gonna make mistakes. That's okay. Like, for example, you want to learn how to play basketball. You're gonna shoot the ball. You're gonna miss it. That's fine. It's all about getting in there and taking those actions and learning. Learning doesn't happen without the action. Learning, yes, you can learn some stuff, but you have to also have that action. Both need to come. And when you improve, and you can grow and grow and grow, then you can get towards your life. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna wait around here. Somebody's gonna discover me and they're gonna teach me basketball, and I'm gonna be the greatest basketball player. No, you need to go put yourself in the gym, do that, and put in the hours and the effort and grind and go through the trials and errors. Oh, okay, let me be real with you. So the reason why I named this "No One's Coming to Save You" is a lot of the time people are so enclosed in their life, okay? A lot of the time when you give a shit about a person or care about a person is when they've already made it. Like they've already are successful, they're already, achieved something great, or they're in a great position, like they're I don't know, they're rich, they're famous, that's the only time that we actually think about a person and care about a person and say, hey, like, other than that, I'm not thinking about the person. I don't even know. A lot of the thing is, people don't know you even exist. That's the reality. People don't even know you exist. So how are they going to come and save you? They can't come save you, rescue you, help you if they don't even know you exist. So you need to have that fire, you need to have that desire, and you need to take action. And it's scary. It's not easy. You're going to make mistakes. You're not going to get it right. But you need to take one step at a time and one step at a time. And you need to keep going to go to where you want to do, whatever you want to do. So a lot of the time is, okay, for example, this is a really example that I want to bring up, is that if somebody tells me, hey, I really like apples, I'll be like, great, good for you. But if I see that person eating apples every day, I see it with my own eyes. It's a physical thing. Guess what I'm going to do the next time I go to the grocery shop and I see some apples on sale? I'll be like, hey, let me get some apples for this person because they really like apples. So the thing is, when you actually start to do things and actions and prove yourself, you're going to attract the people. You're going to attract. It's like cooking. If you're not good at cooking, take the steps, learn, grow. And guess what? When you become better and better, you'll attract more people. Whether it's compliments, whether it's other people who are good at cooking, you're gonna attract more and more situations, and you're gonna grow and become more of what you want to do. But it doesn't just happen. So it needs to be little steps that go into that situation. It's not like, oh, I want to become a really good chef. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to put it on a vision board. And someday somebody's going to discover me and boom, I'm going to be a great chef. No, it doesn't work that way. That's why I don't like to see like overnight success, or when, like this whole concept of if you win the lottery, your life will be great. I'm sure, yeah, you'll have a lot of money. But if you want a life that you want, let's say you win the lottery, you're still not going to get the life that you want unless you do things about it. You need to take actions about it. You need to put yourself and think to yourself, what do I want? What do I want from life? What do I want? What do I need? How do I want to be living my life? Because I guarantee you, what I want from my life is not what you want from your life, and what you want from your life is not what another person wants from their life. We all want different things in our life. We want different experiences. We want to do different things. We want to make the change of the world. But it has to come from you. It has to come from you. You need to put in the effort and the time and the thing. And you have to be self-accountable 100%. Self-accountable for whatever situation you're in, and self-accountable for the people that you're responsible for wherever they're in. For example, the excuses, blaming people, blaming this, the world, it's not gonna help. And a lot of the times you grow up in situations, let's say your family doesn't understand. Guess what? The outside world will understand you even way less. If your family doesn't, understand, the outside world will 100,000% won't understand. So you need to first start with you. You need to have belief in you. You need to take actions with that belief. You need to take little steps at a time and do things and just keep going. The thing that's this, a lot of the times we don't get to where we want right away. That's totally fine. Let's say you want to start a business. You're not going to have a successful business. I mean, I'm not saying not, but it might not happen within a month. It might take a year. It might take 3 years. It might take 4 years. You need to take steps and you learn along the way. And that's the thing. That's the thing. And slowly taking steps and making mistakes, you feel like, oh, it's not about not making mistakes. It's about when you make a mistake, what do you do about it? How can you improve? How can you grow? What can you do differently? So making mistakes is not the bad thing. It's what do you do after you make a mistake? What do you do after you make a mistake? That's the key. So the thing is to take action. And the thing is, you should know a direction you want to go in, but you shouldn't have like an exact plan. Because when you're first starting out, you're not going to have a perfect plan. Most of the time, you're just thinking about, hey, like, I want this sort of situation. Like, you don't know all the facts and the stuff, what goes into it. So the thing is not to have like this concrete recipe action. It's just not going to work. The thing is to be clear with where you want to go, what direction, and what do I need to put? What actions do I need to take? What can I do? What steps can I do? And guess what? Everything comes with a sacrifice. If you're at the gym working out, you're spending less time with your friends. You're spending less time with this. So in a life, it's always an exchange thing, exchange value. So you have to make some sacrifices in order to get something you want. So that's the thing. It starts with you. You need to make a list of things that, oh, I want this. I want this. I want this. I need this. This. So you need to have an idea of what you want. And you need to take actions towards that. Because if you don't take actions, it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to come to you. And like when I first began on when I first started this video, if you're expecting groceries in your refrigerator, or you're expecting to go to Cancun, I don't know. If you're expecting to go from New York to Florida, it's not just gonna happen. It's not you're gonna teleport to magically, you know. You need to find transportation. You need to find a map to go. You need to book a flight. You need to take the actions. And also you need to put yourself through in the motion to get there. And yeah, there might be some bumps along the way. There might be things that get delayed. It's not perfect. But the thing is, if you don't do any actions, you're just expecting to go from New York to Florida, it's just gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You need to have a plan. Anything good and bad in your life is because of you, okay? And sometimes you might not be good at cooking because you're putting so much effort into playing basketball. Or you're good at this because that's okay. I'm not saying being not good at something is a bad thing. But if you're here saying, oh, I want to be all you want to do is be a great basketball player, or all you want to do is be the best cook, you have to be realistic and take actions with that. Action is key. And I really do think that it's in life, as how unfair things might be. If you don't put in the effort, if you put in the effort, things will happen. Things will happen. So when you start to cook, or when you start to play basketball, again, you're not going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes, but you're going to get that much closer to honing and improving and becoming a better person of yourself. A lot of the times, let's say you suck at cooking, you learn how to cook. And like I said, when you become better and better, you're going to attract more situations and things into your life. Even your family, your friends are going to notice, hey, she really likes cooking. Oh, he really likes cooking. Let me get this for you. That's how the world works. Like, it's just going to attract into your life. You're going to attract more things. But it has to start from you. It doesn't start outside with where, hey, I'm going to make you the best chef in the world. 99% of the world is not going to happen that way. So it needs to start from you. So if you're unhappy because you don't have this person, you don't have this situation, you're not here, you're not there, you need to take steps towards that. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to make mistakes. It's not going to be perfect. But the key is, first of all, don't make excuses and blame other situations. 2, don't expect somebody to come and help you and rescue you. You need to take first steps. I'm not saying it's not good to support people. I'm not saying it's not, you can't depend on people and you can't have a support system. I'm all for that, but it has to start from you. It has to start from you. You need to do that. You need to put yourself out there. You need to take actions. I'm using examples, but it can apply for any situations, anything, whether you want to be, I don't know, you want to start a drink company, you want to become a volleyball player, you want to do whatever the situation, you want to become a boxer, you want to, whatever that is that you want to do, you need to take steps towards that. And if you're not happy with your life, and the thing is this, beginning, you can have mistakes, or you can make mistakes, you're learning and growing. But then you get to a point in life where maybe you're in the middle of it. You've started taking actions, but you're in the middle and you don't know how you're going to get to the other point. Yes, it would be nice to have somebody come and help you and grow, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, without that, without external resources, you still are responsible for getting from here to there. And that starts with, again, action. Maybe you need to do things a little bit differently. Maybe you need to think outside the box. But it all starts with you. It all starts with you. Whatever you want to achieve in life, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to experience, you have to put yourself out there. You have to make sacrifices. No one's going to come save you. No one's going to come and tell you, hey, you need to study harder. Hey, you need to do this, do that. No one's going to come and tell you what you need to do to become the best version of yourself. You need to do that. You need to have that fire within you. You need to know, I need to do this to have the life that I want. You need to really, not just listen to yourself, but you need to hold yourself accountable. Think how disrespectful it is if your parent tell you, hey, take the trash out, and you just listen and you just think about it. The trash is still piling up and stinking your whole house. You need to do something about it. So the voice in your head, or that inner voice, is telling you, hey, I need to do this, and this is what I need to do. You need to take actions with it. You need to take actions. You can't just listen to it and just pray and hope. You actually need to take the actions to help that voice, or that inner voice in yourself to make that happen. Now, I'm not saying the world is great, perfect, not unfair. And I'm not saying the world is ruthless, crazy. But the thing is, it's really up to you. I think when we're born, we come to earth, we don't know anything. Babies are, we don't know anything. The whole purpose of life is learning and growing. If you're not learning and growing, then what's the point? That's the beauty in life, is that you're growing and you're learning and you're improving and you're changing. Change is good. Change is the thing, right? One of my favorite quotes is, your new life is going to cost your old self. And listen, it doesn't mean you have to completely just abandon who you are as a person, but you have to give up certain things. You have to make sacrifices to get to where you want. So if you're right here and you want to be here, you need to realize what actions you need to take to become that person, that future version of yourself. What did they do differently than what you're doing now? What can you take? What actions can you take to become closer to what that person that you're envisioning is doing? So that's what it is. You need to think about all the stuff, really think about it yourself and take actions. So no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to say, hey, Medushi, if you don't want less dandruff, you need to use the right shampoo. I need to start with myself. I need to take actions. That's the beauty in life, is that you can be proud of yourself. And the thing is this, I'm not don't be upset or sad, because it's never too late. Nothing is never too late. You can start now. You can start right now to become better version of yourself, whatever you want to do, whatever the thing. So you can start right now to do what you want, instead of being sad, being angry, those energy, you need to use your sadness and angry to funnel it to do actions towards what you want. So rather than being sad and angry and upset or whatever the situation is, you need to take all that energy and put it into actions that you can actually action towards what you want. For example, I'm sad that I'm overweight, so I'm just gonna eat more food and just, be lay in my bed and be sad. No, I need to take that sadness and I need to apply it and put action towards to what I want. So that's the thing. You need to, any negative emotion can be converted into positive. So that's the thing. That's the thing, is not to be sad or unhappy or feel like, oh, why did I do this? Or forget that. Take all that learning, take all that growing and put it towards actions that you can go toward more to your goal. Listen, sometimes in life, you don't have exactly, which steps you need to take, but it's all about taking steps towards that and just keep going with it. When I first started driving, when I first started like a car, and I thought I was literally going to kill somebody. I was like literally like braking all the way. I was like, oh my God, like I was scared. I think most of us who have our driver's license experience that. But now I'm on the highway, like it doesn't matter. So the thing is to take actions. The more I drew, the more I got confidence in myself, the more I became better, the more other people believed in me. Then I passed my driver's test and, from there, and I just went to different places, and now I'm driving everywhere and anywhere. So that's the thing. It starts from you. I can't tell somebody, hey, drive, and they're not willing to drive. Nothing's gonna happen. That person's not gonna become a good driver. So it starts from you. And a lot of the times we want to make excuses like, oh, I wish I was, this. I was born into the Kardashians. I was born into this. And these people have opportunities that I don't. Maybe so. But guess what? If it starts from you, you need to take actions also yourself to continue that. Like you need to take actions. You need to, as much as, let's say somebody comes to save you. Hypothetically, there's people who come to save you, rescue you. It still starts with you. Like Euphoria, Rue, where, her mom is like, you need to get help. You need to go to rehab. She still needs to do the work herself to become sober and become better version of herself. So whether somebody does come to help you and rescue you or somebody doesn't, nobody's going to give a shit about you and not going to come to rescue you. It starts with you. You right there. It starts with you. You need to do what you need to do to where you want to do. You need to take actions. And honestly, the best thing you can do is jot things down, write things through, and really self-analyze. And what I'm doing right now is going to help me get to the place that I want to be. Is it going to contribute to that, or is it not contributing to that? For example, if I want to become an NBA player and I'm just, vaping, is that going to help me become a better basketball player? No, it's not. So you need to think about the things that you're doing, and the things that you're doing, are they helping me get towards where I want to be? So that's the thing. That's where I'm going to wrap up. So it starts with you. No one's coming to save you. No one, no outside world, nobody. It starts with you first. That's the key. You need to first begin with you and what you can do to become a better version. Whatever goal, whatever dream, whatever thing you want to do, however you want to live your life, it starts with you. You need to first be serious about what you need to do, and you need to take the steps. And you'll thank yourself. You'll thank yourself. And you know what? It's tricky. It's tricky. Even right now, as much as I've accomplished in my life, and I can say, hey, at least I graduated from high school, whatever. There's still things I want to achieve, and I'm thinking, hey, why am I not there? But then I need to think back to how did I achieve this? How did this furniture appear in my room? It's because I built it. It's because I went and bought it. It's because I put it together. So whatever that you want to accomplish still, or whatever that you want to do, you need to take steps towards it. And it's okay. It's better to make mistakes than not do anything about it and just hoping that it just shows up. It's not going to show up. So whatever you want to do, whatever it is, you need to start with yourself first. And that's the key. That's the key into life. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to rescue you. No one's coming to tell you the truth. Really, you might have some good friends around you. You might have great family, but it has to start from you. No one's going to be like, hey, boom, magical spell. You get everything you want. If you want something, you have to go out and get it. So I can't, like, if you're watching this video, I can't help you. Guess who can help yourself? Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. It's up to you. So what are you going to do?